Okay, cool, welcome back. Yeah, I've almost finished my harvest. I've got, let's see, 4 fields harvested. I've got 3 of them planted in canola. This one here, 19, that's canola as well. And I think I might do these 3 barley, or after this one down here's matured. Now I have enough in this truck trailer and what's in the silo to fill up my big trailer, so I'm going to go and do that now. And then I might, yeah, I'm thinking of selling a couple of buildings that I've got too, just to, keep my money flowing in a bit better, because, yeah, we're going to get a bit short on money. Especially after we buy the forage harvester header for the tractor, hey, to do that field of corn we've got. I'll leave this dude here for now. I'll start the harvester off later, because we're not actually going to need to harvest that other field just yet. I think I'll just sit on whatever's on that other field, that last one of soy. So I'll get the big trailer and I'll fill that up, and we'll drive down to, I think it was Denton Bakery that had the good price for this. So yeah, so it's not going to be an amazingly lucrative harvest, but we're going to get enough to tide us over for a while. Okay, cool. Yeah, all these ones are sprayed. I'll have to move that tractor around to spray the last field too. But yeah, I'm in no hurry to do that, because I can wait until they're almost ready to harvest to do that. So we'll fill this guy up. Soybeans. And we'll go to, yeah, Denton Bakery. I don't think these other ones are going to go, I don't think these other ones are going to go above 1668, so we'll just take whatever we've got down there. And then I'll sell, I hate how the camera does that little shed to the left, and we've got another one over there too, so we'll sell both of those. We'll get a reasonable amount of money for them, eh? That'll help us set up a little bit later on too. It's probably my next big mission, is to chop down all those trees that we planted. Yeah, it's going to be a mission. I'll probably bring in some help to do that. I'll get Gustavius to help me, I guess. He likes playing with heavy machinery. We'll use one of the fancy tree harvester machines. Like it cuts them near the ground, then it picks up the whole stump, strips off the trees, or picks up the whole tree, not the stump. Picks up the whole tree, strips off all the branches, and cuts it to size. So even though they're quite expensive, I mean, it's going to speed up doing all that. And I'll get like a chipper, and we'll use this trailer. Now, what I was thinking of doing is actually, rather than selling them to the heating plant, we'll take a trailer over, once it's full, over to the mill, and then when the price goes below, what did we work at, it was like $150 something per 1,000 litres. Once it goes below that, we'll just put a heating plant there, just to save ourselves driving backwards and forwards. So yeah, this is a reasonable harvest, I guess. We'll at least see how this affects the price, after we dump this lot. See, it's probably gone down 100. Oh no, it hasn't gone down yet. Oh yes, it has. It's gone down 100. So we could stick what's left in the train, I guess. And then we'll at least get something for it, eh? Rather than having to wait until we do this crop again. So I'll just start this dude off. I'm kind of regretting extending the field this way, because the railway signs and things are kind of in the way now. Oh, that's alright, that's alright. Right, so we'll take this dude back. Got to pick up a yellow trailer. And then we'll feed what's ever in this field here, we'll put in the train station, we'll take the train over. Because it's going to be, how much are we going to get off that field? Quite a bit more than that one. So it's probably about 20,000 litres on that field, roughly. Maybe a bit more, maybe 25. So that's going to be a reasonable amount of money. So I'll just take this dude up here, I'll swap the trailers over, and I'll sell those buildings, and I'll jump out again, and then hopefully by then, the field with the chaff will be ready. The field with the corn at least. So I might just stick this dude over here for now. Oh jeez. Go get this trailer. There's my telephone. Check that in a second, it might be important. Okay, yeah, let's sell those buildings now. I'll better make sure I get the right ones, eh? So it's that one, 4,500. Yeah. Is it not letting me sell it? It's not either. How come I could sell the other ones? I'll sell that one. No, it's not letting me sell it. That's a hassle. Oh well. Yeah, oh, we're just going to have to keep them. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, that's a bit stunk. Because that would have been another, what, 10,000 from those? Or 9,000, I guess. So I'm just going to leave that dude there for now. That dude's doing alright. So we'll take this guy. And we'll start planting, what we're going to plant? Barley, I think, won't we? Yeah, barley. Cool. Let's hope he doesn't get in the way of the harvester. Then I'll jump out again and I'll bring you back. Probably when we sell the stuff on the train, I guess. Cool. Yeah, I'll bring you back in a little bit. Okay, cool. Welcome back. Yeah, I've been sort of deliberating on whether I should wait until the price of the soybeans goes up anymore at one of the other places, or whether I should just take it down on the train and get like 16.41. I think yeah, I'm just going to take it down on the train, because then I don't have to wait any longer or do any more editing. More importantly. Because I think this will be right. We've got like nearly 20,000 on this trailer. That was the last little bit of that field. So we'll get rid of this. We'll take the train over, we'll sell it, and then I'll jump out again until we can do the chaff. I'm not too worried about doing the wheat in a hurry, because yeah, that'll keep. Okay, we'll dump that in there. I'm going to need to go switch to trains. Help at least finish. What was he doing? Oh, spraying. That's right. Okay. Oh, we've got this train here, don't we? Soy. Right. Now we've still got bloody potatoes in here too. Like heaps of potatoes. Now the price, unfortunately, isn't really that good. Oh, 268. No, we'll wait till it goes up to like, you know, 300 or 400 or something. I'll take this dude over. Yeah, I'll be glad to see the last of those potatoes, to be fair. God, that was a mission. And then sometime soon I'll have to do bloody sugar beets too. But we'll do them on a smaller field, eh? I'm not going to do a huge field with them. I mean, just to say that we've done them. Just to say that, you know, we've completed that part of the, you know, season goals. Because yeah, I'm guessing they'll be just as bad as doing bloody potatoes, eh, sugar beets. Probably just as slow to plant and really fiddly to harvest. And, you know, I'm not really looking forward to doing them, to be honest. But we'll do that field that's up, that we put corn on for chaff. I think that'll be easier. Because then we can just stick them in the train station like straight away, eh? Oh, jeez, too fast. Yep, gonna have to go back a bit. Actually quite a lot. Okay, yeah, let's just... Yeah, so 31,000, yeah, that's alright. How's this dude? Whoops. This dude doing? Yeah, he's nearly done. Yeah, cool. So after this guy's finished, I'm just going to advance time, or at least speed it up until that field up there is ready. Now, it should be ready... Oh, it'll be ready after my wheat. So we might actually just harvest the wheat first and get that done next, because we're going to need the truck and the trailer and a tractor to do that too. Anyways, yeah, cool. See you soon. Okay, cool. Welcome back. Yep, my field with chaff on it's finally ready. So we're going to do that right now. At least see. Yeah, I'll just buy that. Yeah. So I'm going to need it again, aren't I? That's a weird looking header, isn't it? Sort of a big dangly sausage off the front. Right, so we'll take this up to the field. I've already got the truck parked up here. So I'm hoping I can use this with the big trailer, eh? I'm hoping this will work like it did with the poplars. Like I can just hire a worker to do this half, and the truck will run along, or I can drive the truck along beside it and I'll just spit it out into the trailer, and when it's full, the dude will stop, and then I can just drive the truck down to the silo, and then be good to go. Yeah. So yeah, fingers crossed, because yeah, it's going to be a hassle if I can't. Like if I have to attach a trailer to the back of this or something. Yeah. We'll see what happens, eh? Go up this way, go past the sheep. Yeah. Now, ideally, I would have brought you in after I'd driven this dude up there, but I kind of like keeping you in there, you know, or bringing you in when I'm like buying new equipment, or you know, selling stuff, or you know, making any improvements or any changes to my farms, you know. Or sometimes any detriments to my farm, because there's sometimes, you know, I'll kind of waste money a little bit, you know? So I kind of like having you in there when I'm doing that too, I guess, don't I? Yeah, so it's like just up this hill, so it's not too much further. Around here, and see, yeah, because we just have to drive it like in there. So the trailer's full, which is cool. Interested to see exactly how much I'm going to get off this field, eh? Chaff. Now, I can't remember if I heard or read or imagined that corn is the best yield per hectare for chaff. I guess we'll find that out soon, won't we? Right, so we'll get this guy sort of lined up, and then we'll get the truck, we'll park it beside him, and then we'll start him off and we'll see what happens. It's not a very wide header, is it? So I'll put him like, oh, look, there. Jump out and go and grab our truck. Oh jeez, fingers crossed this works like it did with the wood chips. Oh jeez, I just about crashed into my tractor. God, I'm hopeless at backing trailers. Yeah, I think that'll be alright. Now, if we start this guy off with a worker, is he going to do it all by himself? Oh, he is too. Good. So I might just have to move this dude up a bit. We'll see how much we get per row too. I'll keep you on here for the first row, and then I'll probably jump out when the truck's full, you know. I'm glad this bloody works. So that's 3 rows of corn. We'll see how much we get for 1 row in this field. And it's anybody's guess exactly how many rows of corn there are here. I'm guessing probably 100 or so, maybe more. yeah, so that's a pretty reasonable amount, isn't it, so far? Yeah, the wheat is ready too, but we'll do that after we finish this. Because I sort of need to be here for the fiddly stuff, and I kind of need to babysit the harvester on the other field too. So how much do we get? 5,200 per row. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll turn this guy around. I've got room to do this here. Get this guy look over here somewhere. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, well I'll continue on with this, and I'll bring you back soon. Okay, cool, welcome back. That's my first trailer load of chaff, and that's actually taken quite a while. 59,000 litres, and that's about a quarter of that field done. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll plant this field for chaff again until I can afford a forage harvester, because the header on the forage harvester is 9 metres wide for corn, and it drives a little bit faster too, and this will be a lot faster, this job. So we'll just take this down to the plant, just so you can see what I'm up to. Then I'll jump out again and I'll continue on what I'm doing. So it's going to go, okay, cool. So we need to go around this way. Oh, jeez. You can see that turn's going to be a problem. I guess one benefit of doing chaff is you don't have to compact it, like once you put it in the silo, you know. So if we dump this in here, I think we'll come over this side so we can get at least a couple of trailer loads full in here. Can I just see if we can spread it out a bit. So we should be able to get four trailer loads out of that field, and that's actually not very much, eh? So it's 59,000 litres just sitting there. It doesn't look like much when it's on the ground, does it? But once we have enough to warrant buying conveyor belts, we'll set them up so it's feeding them from here straight into that, so we won't have to shovel it out or move it ourselves, so it'll just do it automatically. Yeah, so I see this is going to be quite a fiddly job too. I'm wondering if grass might have been the better bet though. We might not have got as much, and it might have taken a bit longer to fill that up, and we would have had to compact it, but I think it would have been a quicker job. I wouldn't have had to fiddle around so much. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, cool. I think I might just leave this episode here. Next time when we come back, we'll see if we can try and make a little bit more money to either buy a harvester, forage harvester, or maybe turn this field into grass and try it that way instead. But yeah, cool. See you next time, mate. Thanks for watching.